Popular Kayamata pioneer Jaruma don't come out to come review details on how she reverted a billionaire wife to a virgin, guys. No be only that too. She also reviewed top secrets where we say we no know how she have been in this storyline of Regina Daniel allegedly and the husband's marriage allegedly. All right, she actually reviewed this in a live Instagram interview with a journalist, Stella Damakokos. This one they happen on top of inside this month after this whole issues where they happen surface. That was on the 20th of October 2025, allegedly. All right, make we just move enter inside this gist because guys, waiting my ear here. If you hear them, you go say, can this be possible? Let's see. So my better correct people, now welcome back to my channel once again. No be small matter. As matter they solve, story they come out. Plenty nyash. For nyash don't open, oh, it don't open. It don't open true because if you watch the video, I mean the picture of this whole relationship, you gonna say one or two as you talk and feel deal. Because person when no they close to you, no go feel sit down, snap picture like this, not open till they smile. Do you understand? So one or two feel be true or feel be true. Allegedly. But make we just go listen to this one where Jaruma go, talk for inside this journalist live interview where they go do. I be say make I carry the video say no go read an article because before you won't go allegedly. So now what inside this picture where you see they're gonna say Regina they're very young. So Jaruma when they talk say them be friends, they don't know things before you even marry pa. That means if it be true. If it be true anyway. Now make I just go jejely, go read them. I say you better make we read together so that we go hear. Make we hear about ourselves. So that when you they justify, you will know how you go take justify things. You get society when it happen, you go just say, leave them. Leave them. Because story iboko. Let's see this. Alright, make we read together. Official Stella Damakoko say Kayamata pioneer Jaruma review details on how she reverted a billionaire wife to a virgin. Part 1 to 3. Say, in a live Instagram interview with Jaruma, with journalist Stella Damakos on Monday, October 2025, Kayamata pioneer Jaruma shared details about her past involvement with a certain billionaire's wife, how they planned to entrap him, and how she reverted her to being a virgin. Stella, this billionaire wife, was she the one that introduced you to substance? Jaruma said, no. She was the one that gave me. I sent you a video. It's up to your discretion to use it or not. It's a video of her telling me to take alcohol. And I am a Muslim. So we kept on playing and laughing, and she was like, no, you have to. After the alcohol incident, I thought she would back down knowing I don't smoke. Few weeks later, I went to visit them and everyone there was carrying balloon. The billionaire wasn't there, just her friends, family, brother. Stella now asked, does this billionaire know she was doing stuff all this while? Jaruma now said, yes. Even when you read his statement, he said she needs to continue her rehabilitation. He didn't say, I am going to take you to rehab, but you must continue your rehabilitation. He has also always known she abused a substance, but it just got worse when they got married. I've always been in her life before they met him. I was part of the plan all along. I was carried from the beginning. Okay. Then he continues to say, Stella says, Stella, wait, did you give her Kayamata to use on him? Jaruma said, I know, I deliver products and products haven't been returned to me till date. She gave me the balloon. Immediately I inhaled the balloon, the left side of my brain eye, and I was standing up when she put the balloon in my mouth. My mouth shifted to the left and saliva started coming out. I fell down and they were like, yeah, that's the effect. Don't worry, after you do it 4 times, you will become a professional like us. You won't have this effect again. This is a first-timer effect. I was very angry. You know I don't drink, smoke, but you still gave me the balloon to inhale. I am my mother's only child and it took my mother 13 years to have me. Continuation. Still another ask again, say the billionaire is complete because if he had put measure in place, it would have continued. They want to say initially it was her. When she take it, she is lively on. Of course, she can have more than she can be happy. Smiling while having X. It was never intended for it to get out of hand. She also told me she has to drink, so stop her before she can make life to him. Still, and I said, this lady went into the marriage probably convinced by her mother that the things are going to be okay. She went in and it overwhelmed her. They want to say, now, Mama, do you know that when they called me to do Back2V, there is something called Back2V. When I make it for you, you will insert it and it will repair the place very well. Still, and I say, you mean you reverted her back to being a V? Voila. Anyway, okay. She now replied and says, Jaruma said, we are not saying she knack. Maybe her finger then use open the place. No be say na knack. When they call me for it, I said to her, if you are patient small, you will meet a younger guy that has money. You have all the potentials. You are beautiful to have any man of your dream. Just a little patience and you will get there. Tell Anna say, and what did she say? She now said, they said the first guy is not a chief. The hustle is real. They said they can't leave the branch and hold on a leaf. They are not sure if the leaf is coming to, so it's better to hold on the branch. So Anna asked again, say, people are saying the mom conceived her into marrying him since you said you were there all along. What is your take on this? Jaruma said there was no question the way people are saying it, because remember when that time people were saying, see Momsy with younger guy, they went and choked you with ancestor. It wasn't really a force. It was the offer of, I am going to be governor, your first lady. I'm going to be president, you will be first lady. So that was the offer. It wasn't like her mother forced and sent her to them. This was the only opportunity to be like Shade Okoya, the Otedolas. I said, Mama, are you sure about this thing? So I say, so you couldn't convince her otherwise. They want to say, me, convince her. So when something goes wrong, it will even look like you are jealous. It was a simple thing, mother and daughter. Still another ask again, say, so you could not convince her? She said, okay, she said, mother and daughter saw chance. There was no force, it was a 50-50. The mother encouraged it, not forced like the way people are insinuating. My baby, look at this thing. Check him, he no go bad though. See his house, man. If you tie this one down, you don't catch you. Hey. Do you know that house was planned? Do you know that house was planned? We set up everything. We are tracking, tracing, so we know when he was going to be in the house. She will go like when she is on top, so his eyes will fall on her. Everything was planned from the beginning. Me, her mom, and her, we all plan it. If her mother doesn't see her, I am the one she call. Baby, where is your sister? All of us, we were all in this together. We planned. We knew the day he was going to be in his mansion in Asaba. Why didn't she go when he wasn't around? You can go anytime and tour the house. Still, and I say, you swear on the Quran that everything you said on this life is true. She now replied and said, Mama, I don't have anything to lose. Why would I lie about this? Still, and I said, what is your own assessment of the whole thing? Do you believe he's beating her as he ever beaten her, to your knowledge? The woman say, I know 7 side chicks. The 7 side chicks have told me he did them all. You know how friends share men. If you go knock a man, then you $10,000, $20,000. Then you send your other friend to go. The 7 girls said, Omo, he did beat you. You know that kind of slap when you want to serve tea, drink, and you mistakenly stumble, you will just hear bye on your face. Voila. So then I said, but did you see him physically touching her? She now said, no, I didn't. I said, but did she ever tell you he did? She said, no, she has always portrayed a perfect happy marriage and life, and only that drinking. She drink to supper. She says she can't make to him till she drink to stop. Which money does he give her? Do you ever see her in a luxury vacation or lodging in a 12,000K per night hotel. Do you ever see her flexing like the hotel dollars, the delicates? Jaruma good hair, Jaruma the video. Which money? She doesn't have a single house. Says by Jaruma, allegedly. All I read out here is allegedly. Guys, that was the story. Story. That was the end of the story. So guys, what is your take to this story? What do you have to say, guys? Because a lot of people are saying the mama push and they say now you have seen the reason for this marriage, allegedly. You want to be, you'll be the first wife, first lady. You'll be the governor's wife. You'll be the president's wife. Today now, what is happening? Always be contented though. It's very, very important. You don't hear that part where she says she needs to stay, she won't stay with the man. If you don't take the cocoa, she no go feed there with her. That means there is no love. Allegedly. Anyway, make I just stop here. I leave on and make on drop on her own opinion. What you wanna think about this story? Please make I see your own comment for inside comment section. Remember I said all what I talk here now allegedly. And I put a disclaimer. Thank you guys.